Hey guys, this is going to be a quick video about the confusion between unemployment insurance and pandemic unemployment assistance. Primarily, I'll be focusing on trying to help you get rid of the misinformation about application process. I'll show you what is the formal process of application and how should you follow the steps if you are self-employed or someone who have already exhausted their unemployment benefits. Also, I'll help you determine what to do if you have both incomes from regular employment and self-employment. Then, I'll also be showing you what to do if you have applied for both unemployment insurance and pandemic unemployment assistance and have been claiming weekly benefits but don't know which benefits are you claiming for. I'll show you exactly how to tell if you're claiming for unemployment insurance benefit or pandemic unemployment assistance benefit. And finally, some key takeaway points for those who wants to apply for PUA. Before we begin, I would like to inform you that I'm trying to help people better understand the procedure of unemployment insurance and pandemic unemployment assistance and guide individuals to get the financial assistance during the economic hardship. So if you like my work and the videos I've made so far, then please go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. And leave a comment below. I'll do my best to answer them all. Also, if you are new to my channel and you haven't watched my other videos regarding unemployment insurance, pandemic unemployment assistance, and weekly certification process, then click on the link above to check them out. So without any delay, let's start the video. First up, I just want to go in brief about the explanation of unemployment insurance and pandemic unemployment assistance. So, in a nutshell, unemployment insurance is a temporary income for eligible workers who lose their job through no fault of their own. This benefit program was established through the Social Security Act of 1935. The pandemic unemployment assistance, on the other hand, is a temporary extension of unemployment insurance which expands the unemployment insurance eligibility to self-employed workers, freelancers, independent contractors, and part-time workers impacted by the coronavirus pandemic in 2020. This benefit program was established through the CARES Act in March 27, 2020. Now, if you're confused about how you should begin the application process, understandably so, as there are many categories you might fall under, or you're confused which one to apply first, or if you have already applied and are wondering if you did the application process the correct way, then I hope this will clear things out. The first category of people are those who have applied for unemployment insurance and already have been approved. In this case, you don't need to do anything more. Just keep claiming your weekly benefits as long as you're unemployed. And you should continue to receive the unemployment insurance benefit for a total of 39 weeks plus $600 PUC per week until July 31st, 2020. Second category are those individuals who are eligible for unemployment insurance and haven't applied yet. In this case, you should apply for unemployment insurance benefit. And if you are found eligible for unemployment insurance, then you will receive the unemployment insurance benefit for a total of 39 weeks plus $600 PUC per week until July 31st, 2020. Now, if you are deemed ineligible for unemployment insurance, then you should apply for PUA. And if you are found eligible for PUA, then you will start to receive PUA benefits for a total of 39 weeks plus $600 PUC amount per week until July 31st, 2020. Third category are those individuals who are not eligible for regular unemployment insurance. In this case, you should apply for unemployment insurance first, even if you are not eligible. Then once the Department of Labor determines that you are not eligible for unemployment insurance and sends you a notice of ineligibility, you can then apply for pandemic unemployment assistance. And if they deem you eligible, then you'll start to receive PUA benefits for a total of 39 weeks plus $600 PUC amount per week until July 31st, 2020. Now, for the new applicants, the process has been slightly refined, and with the help of Google, the new application page of unemployment insurance for self-employed will automatically redirect you to PUA application once it determines that you are not eligible for regular unemployment insurance. This will happen in the middle of unemployment insurance application. So for new applicants, you don't have to worry about the notice of ineligibility and get stuck waiting for the notice from Department of Labor. But for the early applicants, you don't have a choice other than to wait for a notice from Department of Labor if you want to file for pandemic unemployment assistance. The main reason being that the PUA application form is not present until they send you the notice. And finally, the fourth category of individuals are those who have already exhausted their unemployment insurance benefit before July of 2019. In that case, you can reapply for unemployment insurance benefit and get approved for additional 13 weeks of unemployment insurance benefit. This is called the Pandemic Unemployment Emergency Compensation. This was also introduced along with PUA and PUC benefit. Its main purpose was to extend the traditional 26 weeks of benefits by additional 13 weeks, making it a total of 39 weeks of benefits. You can pause the video to take a picture or just to go over it to make sure you followed the right procedure. Now, many people are having confusion as to what if they have both regular employment income and self-employment income. And this is particularly perplexing for those individuals who have one income more than the other and they want to choose the best option. So in this case, you'll still have to apply for unemployment insurance first, and only if they decide you're ineligible for unemployment insurance, you will be able to apply for pandemic unemployment assistance. The reason being is that if the Department of Labor has wages information of you for last 18 months from your employer that would qualify you for a regular unemployment claim, then the Department of Labor is required by law to proceed you with a regular unemployment claim despite your self-employment income. Now the process may vary state by state. Like in California, you can apply for both unemployment insurance and pandemic unemployment assistance at the same time, and you don't have to wait for Employment Development Department's notice, but ultimately it's going to be decided by them based on the law mentioned above. Now in some cases, individuals might have applied for unemployment insurance, then they have waited for a couple of weeks, you didn't get any notice from Department of Labor, your case seemed to be complete, but then you decided to apply for PUA as well, as you knew that you don't qualify for unemployment insurance, and you have been claiming weekly benefits since. But one confusion remains. What category have you been placed under, and which weekly benefits are you filing every week? Well, the easiest way to find out is to look into your weekly benefit questionnaires. This first questionnaire is for unemployment insurance, and you can see in question 1 they are asking, did you refuse any job offer or referrals? There are no exceptions or consideration for any reasoning. Now if you look into this questionnaire, which is for PUA weekly benefits, you can see the same question in number 2, but here you can see there are a list of consideration and exceptions they are willing to accept. These exceptions are all related to COVID-19, like personal illness due to coronavirus, lack of childcare due to coronavirus, quarantine restrictions, etc. So from this, you can infer that the second weekly claim is for PUA certification, and the first weekly claim is for unemployment insurance certification. A small difference, but an obvious one. And finally, some key takeaway points for those who wants to apply for PUA. First, if you have already filed for unemployment insurance and you are claiming weekly benefits for unemployment insurance, you're not supposed to apply for PUA unless you receive a notice or message from DOL stating that you are not qualified for regular unemployment insurance. Second, in the case of California, if you don't have employee wages for the past 18 months, you may apply for PUA. You don't need to cancel your existing unemployment insurance claim. You don't need to call EDD about your prior unemployment insurance claim you filed, where you may have received either a notice from EDD indicating a $0 award amount or a notice of disqualification. Now, if you believe that the $0 unemployment insurance award amount or disqualification notice was in error, and that you did receive a wage as an employee that would qualify you for unemployment insurance, you have the right to appeal within 30 days. And if you appeal the EDD notice about your unemployment insurance claim, then do not apply for pandemic unemployment assistance. Third point, if you have already received regular unemployment benefits and you still have a balance on your unemployment insurance claim, you do not qualify for pandemic unemployment assistance at this time. And lastly, if you are still subject to penalty weeks on your regular unemployment insurance claim, do not apply for pandemic unemployment assistance. Please wait for that notice, which will provide you the information that you need to respond within 10 days of the mailed notice in order to determine your eligibility for PUA benefits. And remember, PUA benefits will not be paid unless you return the notice and they verify that you will qualify for PUA claim. So I hope your confusions are all clear now and you have a good understanding of where you stand and what necessary steps lies ahead. Once again, if you like my video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more informative videos. Thank you everyone and have a good day.